Harrison don't care.
These other people that died. What if these other people that buy? All these people that buy, what if they actually saw his face, and that is why they buy them?
Let me tell you.
I don't know. Might be correct, yeah.
Harrison.
Might be correct.
My brother, this is the danger of Harrison.
What reason do someone have to buy someone like fish magnets?
Because that fish magnet story, he linked to Harrison though. Okay.
Bam. Is it that he saw his
magnet
face?
guy? Truly, yeah.
That fish magnet guy, it linked to Harrison.
That is going to be out, like
most likely. I don't have any reason to doubt it. It usually does happen, you know. If it
any kind of from him, they just take you. They buy the person, you know, collect something. You just go buy for waiting. You not buy possibly for the business, but the business see they go on. So you don't buy him for nothing. That guy, they wanted to kidnap him, but as the one kidnap him go, probably don't see person face where you know. Now why they buy him?
Innocent boy that is just starting life with, that is just starting life for himself, for crying out loud. And these same guys, my question is, how come this guy is still working freely? I mean, what is this? What's his stand for as of today? What's his stand? Is he being interrogated or is he still working
He
freely?
has a godfather.
Has he been invited so far for any interrogation?
They say there's an upcoming court case coming. I don't know. I don't believe in Nigerian justice system. We don't have any, unfortunately. So it's just hard. It's a sad thing, totally sad. You see?
I heard that he was arrested. I don't know how true it is.
He was arrested, but he was also released.
And the arrest can even be an RNG.
He was arrested. He was also released. We did not see him in court. He was just released, and they are making arrangements. Nigeria is a crime. Nigeria is a crime scene.
Nigeria is a place where anybody can do anything, and it's just there. Look at the other pastor impregnating people up and down. He's still working freely.
Okay, with the story of that pastor, with everything you know about the story of that pastor, do you expect anybody to tell the government to take action? Do you need a petition for government to take action? No. But the government is waiting for petition.
Government wouldn't take action because they are conspirators to the oppression of the people.
They are the custodian of the oppression of Nigerians. Yes?
So they help them to sustain the era of oppression.
If I can remember, I also know in the police system, that is what they call intelligence report. And that is the case whereby they've gotten so many reports from different persons against one person. Them on their own can pick you up on the basis of an intelligence report that they got about you. So why is it not working in the terms of
police know more about Harrison than we do.
Police own Harrison. Police own Harrison.
Than we do.
Police is the owner of Harrison.
They are colleagues.
They are brothers and sisters.
Esprit de corps.
Esprit de corps. He said Esprit de corps when they see him.
He said it by himself. It's self-admission.
Yeah, he said Esprit de corps when they see him. Most is Esprit de corps.
Hey, God, I
It is a joke.
They kidnap my Esprit de corps for crying out loud. Hell. I mean, now what is the fate of a common Nigerian now?
We don't have any faith to being abroad. If you are in Nigeria, find your bag, come on for that country. That's your fate. You know here, governor. You know here, Ojo Okalo just came out yesterday. What's his name? Wicked just came out saying he must remove the governor. Take him out, talk him. Where is this kind of nonsense happening?
In a democratic system.
Yeah, he said he won't remove the governor, and that's what anybody can do.
The most irritating one is even this Abia State governor. That is working passionately.
I think this River State here. I can tell you for free that I will tell my loved ones in River State next election we are not going to vote. They shouldn't go out and vote because this River State belongs to Wike.
Yeah, if you don't vote, you are giving Wike what Wike want, though. If you don't vote, you are giving Wike what Wike want.
Yeah,
eventually that is what they want. And if you see this,
that wouldn't be a better solution.
Madam, on this platform,
encourage democratic action, we encourage good citizenship.
On this platform, we learn and we develop. I know that we are angry.
Do you know what I'm saying? Like, how can someone just stand up and say you want to remove a whole governor of a state after putting that man through 6 months suspension? Now he's back. You're trying to remove him again from the state. What he's doing is wrong. Since nobody can talk to him, he will not come out to vote now.
Then he will continue. He and his son will continue.
That's what I'm trying to say.
Are you aware that his son is warming up? His son is going to rule your children. If you see, the fact is that we will not stop talking. Do you understand? It's seeming like our voice is not being heard now, but gradually, in the nearest future, our voice is going to be heard.
If you decide to lead the masses to go for a protest,
it is because of our voice that American president heard that made him intervene. So somehow, someday, I believe that help is going to come for us. But we are not going to keep watching them. Because they are trying for them to
in the belly of every oppressive
please,
regime.
let us leave Wiki and talk about Harrison, because at this point it's like Harrison is worse than Wiki.
Let me just say something here. In the belly of every
the bunch of them are there, but I think Harrison is
Uko, hold on now.
Let me say something. Just, in the belly of every unjust regime lies the seed of its own destruction. In the belly of Nigeria lies its own destruction. Very soon, it will tear apart. That seed is growing. The seed is growing, and it gets to the point in which the system will not be able to manage it. Because even Harrison, who is an instrument of the oppressors, will rival them one day. The day he will rival them, he won't be alone, because he knows what they know. He has the information that he knows everything about them. So he's going to use what he has about them,
just like
to rival them.
Chris Oka. I agree with you. Something will scatter them one day. I agree with you, my brother. But for now, I think Harrison is leading the charts. Harrison, if you can hear me, you're the worst man on planet Earth right now.
You are Kina.
And I will try every possible best as a mother to raise children that will never ever come close to anything like you.
Hold on there. Let me apologize. Hold on, guys. Uku. How do I call your name? Madam, how do I pronounce your name? No. How your name? Your name where you put there, how it be?
Uku Venza.
Uku, you're right.
Now you go take your finger, type Uku for TikTok.
I'm telling you.
Uku Venza.
Is that your name or now your play girl name? I dey come now. I like the name now, Uku.
Uku Venza.
Uku Venza. Yes, man.
Now that Uku, what is the meaning of Uku?
In Igbo or in
No, at the answer, now you know now.
Okay.
I get it. I didn't see it. That's not the case. Please, leave the
Hey, Addison go DM you. He go say you that Uku.
Yeah, MrBen, thanks for the good work that you're doing.
Oh, thank you, my brother.
Keep calling him. We will keep supporting. Our voice will be heard one day.
I say I've been calling Harrison for 1.5 years.
Just like Prof have said, someday, somehow, they will turn against themselves. They will use their own hands. They will come to that level where they will have nowhere to run to.
I say for 1 year, every time Tunde Not post about Harrison, Tunde Not, Gossip Mail, Linda Ikeja. Every time they post about Harrison, I go there, I say Harrison is a criminal. Harrison is a criminal. I have never stopped. As soon as I see the feed, I'm typing. But nobody listening. Not be yesterday, Tunde Not block Harrison. Yes. Now them they promote that madman before.
There's this other actress too, Ruth Kadiri, that was speaking for Harrison. Ruth
Yes.
Kadiri. I felt so disappointed. I thought that woman used to be very intelligent. I thought but the fact is that
hold on. I want to ask you guys a question. What did Ruth Kadiri did that make you guys to think she's very intelligent? It's a very serious question I want to ask Nigerians, because Nigerians are saying they are very disappointed with Ruth Kadiri, and I'm asking, what did she do that makes you feel this woman is intelligent?
Before now, if not that she has proven to be a daft, before now, based on her films, based on her movies, we believe, she's a bit intelligent until today.
But that is the problem that we have, and I want you guys to listen.
But she has proven to
us. No. That Ruth Kadiri, let me tell you, when somebody came here and said, Ruth Kadiri, I'm disappointed. I don't know who Ruth Kadiri is. I promise you, I don't know the name. I don't know. I can't match her name to the face. God is my witness. But one day, I was in Stevenage. That was a couple of years ago. And the lady we went to visit was watching a comedy. Okay? And that comedy was on, because I hardly watch Nollywood stuff. Not because I don't like it. I don't have time. And that lady said, I like her. Okay, that was when I know. So recently, when they were talking about Ruth Kadiri, somebody tagged her. So I then click on the tagging, and it led me to her page. And I'm like, I want to know what did this woman don't do. We make Nigeria give them, like, say she gets sense. She's a Nollywood. She dey read script. What did she do in the society? So has she advocate for anything in the society? Has she teach anybody anything? So wetin make Nigeria say this one, they are disappointed? Like, I don't understand. It does not even help me form my opinion about her, because there's nothing apart from her Nollywood drama or skit. There is nothing added that should make me. So let us take this idea of giving somebody this kind of revelation. These people are empty. When I mean empty, they mortgage Nigerian people for their money, for pocket. They mortgage your common sense. They mortgage your emotion. And they are nothing. They can never stand for you. They do not stand for you when you are in trouble. They cannot do it. And they are not going to do it. They are very calculative. When it is not favoring Harrison, they talk against Harrison. When it is favoring Harrison, they keep quiet. There are many, many of them. But me, I have been like straightforward like this. If you favor this one, nyendeba. That is how I do it. Ruth Kadiri is nobody. And I was not disappointed in her statement. I was not disappointed. Ruth Kadiri is not better than Lizzie Egbede. There is nothing. They are all manipulators on social media who take advantage of their fans. But on this platform, you don't come here and call me. Sorry, we're hearing some noise. I beg, mute yourself, Mr. Bro. How do I mute this guy? Yes, we need to mute. I need to mute him. Okay. So, JB, you are the one now. So,
sorry.
Yeah. So, I don't understand why somebody would say, I'm very disappointed at Ruth Kadiri. I'm very disappointed at Ruth Kadiri. And then tomorrow you're disappointed at Judy May. Next tomorrow you'll be disappointed at Mercy Johnson. Next tomorrow you'll be disappointed at Yabojo. Disappointed at Abraham. All you need is power for you to analyze information. Stop looking for influencer to echo information for you. Once you can have this power for yourself, no influencer can take advantage of you. Everything that very dark man have piped up now about Harrison has been there for the last 5 years. People have been talking about Harrison for 5 years. But people will purposely not want to pay attention because it has not been magnified or sensationalized. This Aisha, we broke the news on this platform that Aisha was staged. But when we said it, it wasn't trending then. It wasn't trending because we are not mega platform. But we are also important. And this is why it's important for Nigerians to have their power in their hand. As much as I like Very Dark Man, if Very Dark Man come out tomorrow and do rubbish, I'll be the first person here to call him out. And that is why anybody that come on this platform say, I'm now your fan. Since you start supporting Very Dark Man, I always reply them, I think you are making a mistake. You better choose your side because I don't have a fan. I don't have a fan. But I want you to be able to think for yourself. Analyze the thing for yourself. And believe what you want to believe. But at the end of the day, always ask questions. If it's too good to be true, then it's not true. Why are we going and mortgaging our intellectual ability to somebody else? That's why Harrison was able to take advantage of you. That's why Harrison came up now and Harrison said, oh, you're a school owner, pick a 4-year-old girl and carry scissors and tear the old girl to and then put injection on her nyash, and the young girl went back and sit down. Hear that story. That story does not make any sense. But because his follower, they have mortgaged their ability to ask questions to Harrison. So Harrison owns their common sense for them. Harrison talk nonsense. Harrison posted a map, a still map, and have 74,000 people liking it. Map, just a map. A map and 74,000 people like it.
These people are educated, though.
No, I said there are doctors, there are bankers inside it. There are lecturers inside it. A map, and Harrison did not even hide it. Harrison said, I am at the location. I need help. And on the map, it was 7 hours 32 minutes to get to the location. He was sitting in his house, Google a map and screenshot it and start to make a video with it. And 74,000 human beings like it. 74,000 human beings click like.
What do you expect in a country where professors are used as tools for rigging election?
Yes. So that's why I'm telling you. That's why I'm telling you the power that we are giving to you on this platform is to ask questions like how can Harrison come and say a teacher pick a pikin of 4 years inside toilet, take scissors, tear in toto. I want you to carry tiny scissors and cut your leg like this, whether if you work as an adult. As an adult.
Except there is an instant first aid.
Yes.
Administered.
So, teacher carry a small pikin, tear in toto, carry injection, knock am for nyash. Go back to class and sit down. Then when the mama come carry am in the afternoon, they take okada, go back home. How? And the mama no know until in the night. The mama was like, oh, why your pint dirty? He come see and say, the teacher come say, uncle teacher, take scissors. All lies. The man spent 1.5 years in jail until they proved it. Yes. The man, Harrison carried his team, closed the man's school, beat the man, arrest the man, lock him up for 1.5 years. The man fought. Yes, the story. I was showing the story now before my laptop went off. Oh, and we're going to show the story again.
I don't want to believe this is true.
Bro,
I don't want to believe this.
I was just showing the story now. The man was narrating his experience in the hand of Harrison.
God, I beg.
Harrison narrated it by himself first. Harrison literally narrated by himself. And I'm like, so Harrison, with your brain, if somebody come to you and tell you this kind of story, why would you even believe it in the first place? So, do you think anybody that have attended our classroom here we hear that story and believe it. No.
The people that investigated this matter of this man.
But the question, MrBen, that I want to ask is, since the justice system has failed us, who do we now run to?
I said you don't have a country. There's no country.
Like this, because I am scared for myself now. If something happened, that means I don't have nowhere to go.
You don't have nowhere.
No, that big.
You don't have nowhere. Stop saying you haven't. You don't have anywhere. I'm telling you something. Why do you think somebody in Nigeria will be telling people abroad, come to Nigeria now? Why do you think they say that? Why do you think they tell you, come to Nigeria now? Hand go touch you. Hand go. Do you know the word hand go touch you is an oppressive language? Do you know when somebody say hand go touch you, it's an oppressive language?
That means he has an upper hand.
No. Hand go touch you means say this hand go touch you. It's an oppressive language. When somebody say you go explain tire, do you know what that means? That is your.
They will beat you.
And nothing can happen.
It's something violent. It's actually a violent people.
And people don't understand. When we talk on this platform, we not just coding matter.
This country has.
It's in this country. Another man will look at you.
Something happened to me on 1st of December last month. 1st of December, sorry, MrBen, 1st of December last month. Some girls attacked me in front of my estate gate. Beat me up with cane, and I was able to fight back, and one of their sisters fainted. I went to the police station to make a report. Look at these girls, one of them is my neighbor's girlfriend. So I don't know what really happened. They came to my estate gate, hid behind the gate and fought me, flogged me, but I was able to defend myself, and one fainted. I heard they're taking her to the hospital. Police said, really, that's assault, blah, blah, blah. They arrested the girls. The other one was where she was taking treatment. So they arrested the other one. I don't know, they detained all three of us, saying it is too fighting. But they don't ask the cost root of the matter. Because of what? The lady that came for on behalf of those girls happens to be dating a big man in the police station.
That's the country for you. It's in Nigeria. Somebody will tell you, I'll arrest you.
When somebody upper hand called the office to let them know that they're interested in that case, do you know what they told the girls? They told them to already go and look for somebody that know me and beg me that this office, this matter now, they are calling it for a higher office, and there is no way they can get up if they get to that office. Before they went to locate my other sister and one chief in my area that I'm very, I respect him a lot, with his wife. They brought them to come and apologize to me. But Nigerian police, I went to them, couldn't do anything. They detained me and the girls and collected 30,000 naira from me for bail.
They collected 30K from you?
Yes, for bail.
MrBen, let me share my own story. Please,
even before the matter, they went for arrest. I paid some small money.
Am I free to share my own story too?
Yeah, go ahead and share your story, please. Go ahead.
Hello?
Go ahead, Mr. JB. Go ahead. JB, go ahead.
Okay. I rented the house with my. Okay, I rented the house. Okay, I think last year. I rented the house last year. Okay, I live with my wife and my son. So on getting to this house, before we got to this house, I begged the agent in charge. His name, they call him, what's that his name again? They call him governor. So I begged him, I said, see, this landlady's house in Lagos, I don't have luck with landladies. I don't want any house that has landlady. This man lied to me that there was no landlady in the house. As soon as I entered this house, I discovered that not just the landlady has two daughters with two children.
That lives in the property.
Just if you open my door upstairs, we are facing them. So I decided to start playing along. Just because we are already here, we are here already, so there's nowhere to go. 750,000 naira is not a little money for us to raise again. So we have to bear it. So in the process, my son, my little son, my 4-year-old son was molested by the landlady's child. I think the girl is 9 to 10 years old. My son was molested. So I now decided to withdraw my son because initially I used to allow my son go to their flat and play with them. Since it's just a loan. So but when I saw the molestation, I withdrew my son. Then the thing turned quarrel. It turned quarrel. The woman, one day, because they have been looking for issues. So I was trying to avoid them. My wife avoid them, I avoid them. So one day, I think my wife went to pump water downstairs. So the tank was filled up and the water was pouring. Usually they have 2 tenants downstairs that can easily go to where the switch is and put it off and the water will stop. So the woman came, she banged on my door. In fact, the way she banged on my door, my son has to run inside the room. And my wife, and I asked my wife to go and check because I was on the boxer. I said, you go and check, who is that on the door? She checked and it was their old mother. They call her Alaja. At number 17, Olayinka Street in Miron here in Lagos. You understand? So, on getting to the door, my wife now said, hope there's no problem because she doesn't understand Yoruba, she's Igbo. Now said, Oko Eda, go and call your husband. I now had to wear my trouser. I went inside the room, I wore my trouser, and I came, I said, for crying out loud, why will you even bang our door? Now, okay, you asked my wife to call me, and you want to talk to my wife that pumped water. Before you now start asking my wife that, why did she want to pump me down? Water that anybody can switch off. Sometimes they pump the water, people downstairs pump the water. And when I hear the sound of the water, I go downstairs. I go from upstairs downstairs to go and switch it off. Because the sound sometimes can be disturbing. Do you understand? So anybody can do it. So why is this not the problem? It was on the process we were talking. And I said, see, Elijah, all these things you are doing, just know that God is watching us. You are a Muslim. Is this what your religion taught you? Immediately, one of the daughter came. You are a very stupid guy. And I said, it is your parents that gave birth to you that is stupid. Because we are just having dialogue. How come the insults? Before I know it, because my door was half open, they banked into my room, into my apartment. They beat my wife, stripped my wife naked.
Eh?
Hello, sir. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Can you hear me, please?
I can hear you very well.
Okay. They stripped my wife naked. Yes, they stripped my wife naked. So I now called the agent in charge. I said, see what is happening. No, he said I should go to the nearest police and report. MrBen, do you know that when I got to the police station, I was detained? They barged into my own apartment. My wife was beaten. Her clothes was torn. We took the torn clothes with bruises on her face. When we got to the police station, I was detained. I slept there overnight. They now said that in the process of us fighting, that I injured one of the lady, that I have to pay 20,000 naira for her treatment. Then I billed myself with 30,000 naira. Then I paid the lawyer, I think 100,000 naira, because not up to, immediately they released me from the police station. The agent that gave me the house now brought a notice of 2 weeks for me to evacuate. A house that I rented, my rent has not even expired. They gave me 2 weeks quick notice. So I now have to consult a lawyer. The lawyer collected 100,000 naira from my hand. Okay, then that one now replied then. Because I said in my heart, I said, even if I'm going to die, I'm not going to have any conversation with these people. So let the lawyer do the conversation.
Do you guys have any common communal stuff to use, like toilet and all of those things, or is it a flat?
No. It's a flat. It's a flat. It's a flat. They're just terrible people.
I want to tell you something. I really, really sympathize with your experience. And to be honest, this is Nigeria for you. I want to tell you something.
So, MrBen, let me, sorry, sir. Sorry for cutting you so.
Go ahead, yeah.
So, they gave us 2 weeks. We had to appeal for at least the usual way they do it, 6 months. Do you know that in the process of these 6 months now, we do not have rest of mind? Going outside, coming in is a problem. We just have to hide like we are slaves in the house that we pay 750,000 naira for. Now, I am going to raise another 1.3 million naira to get the same apartment just a year ago that I rented. So you can see the type of inhumanity that we go through in this country, and there is nobody to run to as I speak to you now.
There's no protection. There's no protection. No protection for you.
They also push you in a way that if care is not taken, you take law into your hands. And if you take law into your hands, you are causing more problem for yourself. You see, this is what is happening so far.
So is the case still ongoing now?
It's ongoing. No, I've been issued them another 6 months notice. When I asked my lawyer to write them, the lawyer wrote them. So it was on the process. They now brought them 6 months.
So they've actually extended it for you.
Yes, they've given us 6 months, which is our rightful, which is the rightful which is right to do in the law. You understand? Since I'm an yearly rent, what's it called now? Since I'm an yearly
tenant, you're an yearly tenant, yeah.
Yes, since I'm an yearly tenant, so I am entitled to 6 months with notice. But MrBen, it is just a year ago.
But
just 1 year ago.
Do you know a lot of people are experiencing what you've just said now?
And there's nobody to talk to.
And there's no system to fall back into.
Nobody.
Now,
the commission I went to locked me up.
Because the oppression is from everywhere. The oppression is from the church.
We had to shut down business. We could not go. My wife could not go to her work. I could not do anything. We're running around.
Yeah. Let me tell you something. Let me make you understand something. Here in River State, you know that agents now partner with landlords to make the tenants uncomfortable.
Yes, I think that's what happened in my own case too.
Tenant will have to move out so that them too will still bring another tenant and collect agent fee, and landlord will collect drinking money and whatever they collect.
That's very true.
That is the new trend now going on, and I don't know why this government cannot understand.
Because in Lagos State,
for a country that is so religious, yet so wicked.
If you see the Yalaja in question, if you see the Yalaja, she has this black mark on her forehead, due to excessive hitting head on the floor.
Does she know what she's doing when she's sitting there? She doesn't know what she's doing. It's just religion. She doesn't even know what she's doing.
They are just religious people. They are not spiritual and God-fearing. They are not God-fearing at all.
That's why I keep saying it every day. On my WhatsApp status, every morning I wake up, I post it and I say, my relationship with God has nothing to do with church, because it's as if these people that go to church and mosques are even deadlier than people that don't go to church.
More evil. The agent that gave me this house that lied that the landlady does not stay here, he's a pastor in Redeem.
Okay.
He's a pastor in Redeem.
Can you imagine?
But that you can actually sue the agent.
And collect agency.
MrBen, how do I sue him? Where do I go start from? Because you see, in Lagos, the capacity we rented for 750 last year or last 2 years, this year now it has become 1.2, 1.3. We want to rent the same capacity now. Do you understand?
Yeah.
So what they do is they give you pressure, they mount pressure on you and they make you leave. There is no tenant in this house that is living freely. They have threatened almost everybody.
I'm going to use this opportunity to say a big shout out to my landlord, Mr. Tony, of Tramati Apartment. He has lots of apartments here in River State. If you're from River State and you're living in his apartment, you should know. And that man is churchy, no doubt, but the man is good. Yeah, apartment that he will give for 2 point something, he will give it out for 700. And when I asked him, he said he would prefer his tenants to continue paying their rent than staying 1 year and not being able to pay their rent because of the
Is it in Port Harcourt? In Port Harcourt. Yeah, we shout out for your.
I have tested many apartments, but you see, this is my landlord. I'm going to say a big shout out to him. He's a good man.
What's his name?
Tony, Mr. Tony, Anthony.
Shout out to good landlord, Mr. Tony. Well done. Happy New Year.
Your children will not know sorrow. Wherever your children go, they will get accommodation for free by the grace of God.
Amen.
Amen. Honestly, these people have become very, very evil. Everybody in this house lives like a slave. I can tell you. They are hearing me now.
But you cannot live in a house as an adult with children where there is a landlord living there now. It's impossible. I cannot do it. You cannot do it. If you are renting a house.
The reason I packed out from my former house, I was that period I was selling food. Like I stay in the house, people order pots of soup. Do you know that my landlord, at some point, my landlord will not send his daughter to come and ask me, which soup am I making today?
You see, let me say something here. You see, the heart of an average Nigerian is as black as anything.
No. Heart.
They like when they can use it. You see that this landlady, if he was available or vulnerable for her to use it, you would have seen they would have been best tenants.
Diaspora Diva, go ahead.
I should be too. Nigerians are too. It's not just in Nigeria, even abroad too. We are wicked, wicked. I'm sure you'll be because the collective thing. The average Nigerian is just wicked. I don't know how else to explain it, but the wickedness is too much. So sometimes when I see people blaming government, I'll be like, you know you're doing this thing, God save. Under which even the government, where is the government coming from? Is it not from among us? Is there any government, anybody in government that is from America, from Poland, or from Russia, or whatever? Is there not Nigerians that inside government too? Oh, I don't know. We're just wicked. I don't know how God created us, but we are inherently
One
wicked.
of the reasons why we become like this is because we do not call out each other. You see the way Harrison is. When you allow people like Harrison go scot-free, you will really more Harrisons and Harrisons.
You're very right. You're very right, Joy.
So until we begin to collectively call in your immediate family, call out people. When it happens, even your siblings, that as this thing you are doing is not good, it's evil. Call out evil even to your nuclear unit. Because Harrison came from a family before he became a society. From his internal home, if they have been calling out all these excesses, it will not become what it has become a global thing. So in your nuclear family, the society comes from a family, to a family unit that becomes a society. So when you see your siblings do something that is wrong, irrespective of the fact that they're your siblings, be fair and tell them this thing you are doing is evil. If your child perpetrates it, don't say, oh, because it's my child, I was born a blind eye. Be fair and say this thing you are doing is self-destruction. Before we become a society, we were from the family nuclear unit.
Like evil is even
why you don't bite us like this?
But the thing is, like, evil seems to be louder than good. Do you get it? Because if you want to call out evil, yes, even if you want to call out evil, evil will fight back.
Evil will always fight back, but the good people must keep on speaking out.
You know why evil fights back? Because even the people who call out evil, they are only calling it out because it does not benefit them. That is the average Nigerian. An average Nigerian is calls out evil when they don't benefit from it. But when they become direct beneficiaries, they will keep quiet.
You know, I agree. I totally agree with you.
Their own personal place. Now that Elijah, now if they are talking of police and brutality, you come up and be shouting.
Joy,
This is how using the police.
Joy, I totally agree with you. During the case that we handled, that we are still talking about now, during my friend Andrew's case, I have friends. They will come to me and say, Mr. Ben, forget this matter now. And I will look at them.
Can you imagine?
I will look at them and I will look at them and I will ask them. I asked one particular one. I said, if you go to Nigeria and this kind of accusation happened to you, he said, but I don't beat my wife, I don't do this. But I said, but you do fraud. You do fraud, right? And you do fraud in this country. And you've been to sell in this country. Now, if you now go to Nigeria now, and EFCC was arresting people where you go to watch football, and they accuse you of something you are not involved in.
Exactly.
And he was looking at me. I said, they accuse you of something you are not involved in. And they are transporting you. And you called me and you said, Ben, I didn't do this. So I said, what happened? You told me, Ben, I didn't do this, honestly. And I know you. You normally tell me the truth. I can actually predict what you are capable of doing. And you told me you were going to answer questions. And before you got there, they kill you. And somebody else come out and start lying that you did that thing they say you did. I said, what do you want me to say when you don't longer have your voice? The guy was looking at me like this. I said, what do you want me to say? I have a platform. I can literally say, this is what you told me you did or you did not do. Your families are there. Your children are there. Your name is there, even though you are gone. Should I allow them to say, you carry person head? He said, no. I said, this is what you are doing. I said, Ben, to be honest with you, I don't have your strength. I can't. I think I'll just die. If anything like that, I'll just drink something and die. I'm like, just because you can't do it, me that is doing it, encourage me. Don't say I should stop. I was never, when 2024, January, in April, March, April, early May, beginning of May, I was in Dubai. I was having plan. I didn't plan anything that would cross my way. But story happened, and I had the original script in my hand. The guy told me stories. Harrison was lying. I'm like, no, this guy is lying. And where I have to decide to talk, where Harrison say they put fingerprint on the car. I'm like, fingerprint? I say, I drove that car. There is no fingerprint. So, do I supposed to keep quiet in this case? And if I decided to keep quiet, how do you think I will feel now? Now that because Harrison, somebody else would have still exposed Harrison. And I would have like, oh, I could have talked now. I'll be a coward for the rest of my life. Now I go to bed, I'm happy. I'm flying, I'm happy. I'm looking at my children, I'm happy. Because I have nothing. Nothing in me to
Let me even say something.
Evil people.
Just 1 minute, please.
And the best thing you did was to speak out.
Yes.
The best thing you've done so far was to speak out. And I'm very proud of you for doing that. And that's why up till date, we'll still be speaking out. We'll speak out until we get justice.
How do sometimes I kind of think, I'm like, what if I would have kept quiet and Harrison is being exposed like this? Where would I put my face? How will I hide my face? I'll be like, Andrew is looking at me now, dying in the heaven. I say, I told you the truth. You didn't speak for me. I'm like, no, I speak out. And I'm happy I did.
I want to add something quickly. You see this attitude of Nigerians, when somebody does something, they'll say, let's forget about it. And let me tell you what happened in the US. In the US, before you get it, after getting a job, no matter how good you perform in a job, they do what they call background check. Even if you committed those crimes hundreds of years ago, and you have even repented, that background check is always in your background check.
It's flagging everywhere you go to.
Once it is flagged, you can never get a job. If you like be the best that they interviewed in that role, because of what? Something you did back years ago. They don't say, oh, he has changed. Oh, once you see sex offender is on your list, in your background check. If you like become a pastor tomorrow, that it is always in your background check that you are a sex offender. And if you are
that is why the country is working.
So that is what you need to start bringing in Nigeria. Even if somebody tells you that, oh, this will repent, because if you have stopped this thing from when Harrison did it years ago and faked him being sick, this thing will not have repeated.
Harrison would have been a history. When Harrison came out from jail as a kidnapper.
Let's forget.
You know that on this same Harrison's case, Gideon came out and he said that when prominent people called him and were begging on his behalf, prominent people called, not one, not two, but prominent people called Gideon, asking him to back off, that they will pay him whatever he needs. What are they doing?
The power belongs to the people, not the people. If we cancel,
thank you from our YouTube family. Thank you.
Not do anything. If we as a people cancel him, the people in power, we have no choice than to cast him away. Because you know what? The power belongs to the people, not the government. It is the people that has the power to put him in place.
The one that hurts me was when they will say, let him just apologize and let's move on.
Do you know that one was the most annoying part? That one, when I hear it.
Whenever I hear something.
A murderer should just apologize and go.
But you will go to jail. That is what they
happened to the life?
Apologize. Let's move on. Harrison, just apologize and let's move on.
We are forgiving him.
At least
Their lives lost in the process. We
are bring back people.
We are forgiving him, but he will be arraigned.
People's money has collected. Some persons, their life savings in that is a scam he did for rice business. People invested their money, their life savings. One lady was crying on one lady. Pay. You should pay for You should pay. There's nothing like forgiving. Let him pay for his crime. That is the only way Nigeria can move forward.
Yeah.
When you commit crime, you pay for it. Then with time, they cannot look at it as, okay, this person has changed, at least. But Harrison can never change. Never, ever change.
Harrison is it's in his DNA.
The audacity we give these people. That's why Yaya Bello can still 80 billion and come back and say he wants to be
If Harrison does not pay for his crime, in 5 years' time, we're going to have 5 Harrison in this country.
That's the truth. That is why Yaya Bello can come out.
Because don't feel like this online and apologize.
Tomorrow, somebody will kill someone and say he's running for governorship because of things like this.
You know that
I
I'm from Yaya Bello State. Some
don't have accountability system.
Some persons from this same state will say, oh, leave him, it's our state, don't speak about our state. Do you understand? This tribal sentiment, religious sentiment, has eaten us so much. Do you understand? If my governor is not doing well, somebody from Imo State is free to speak about it.
No, we don't hold anybody accountable. Yes,
It's not accountability.
You will go to jail and serve your term. That is just the truth. And we are forgiving you, but you will serve your term.
It took how many months for EFCC to be able to apprehend Yaya Bello? And all of his apprehension did not last more than 4 hours. And he was already back home.
When you beat the traffic in the UK and you tell the policeman, I'm sorry, sir, what happens?
If you say you are sorry, that means you are trying to compromise him.
Okay. He doesn't hear something was happening or something. They will give you your ticket and you go and pay your ticket.
Let me give you a personal experience. One day, I have a doe friend, and a doe friend. I was coming back from London, and then I was really hungry, so I was on a hand free. So I phoned him. I'm like, "Hey, Bishop, what are you doing?" The guy told me, "Oh, Ben, I'm cooking okra. I have okra soup." I'm like, "I'm coming to eat okra." I was actually hungry, and he said, "We're going to eat okra with a goosey soup." With that excitement, as I turned into our street to be going to his street, there was a road where it's only single entrance. You can only go once and you can't come out. No, you can't come out. You can come out, you can't go in. So I dabbed my hand into the road. Whoa! And then a police officer was coming, and the police officer then stopped and said, "Go back." So I'm telling the cops, "You go back, it's my road. I'm on the right." The police was like, "You go back." I'm like, "No." So the police stopped and came outside and pointed the hand to me, like no entrance. I just told the officer, "Oh, I'm so sorry." I said, "I'm hungry." So I was going to eat something. He said, "I'm sorry." He just brought out his ticket. He just brought out ticket. He said, "I understand." He was laughing. He said, "I understand you're hungry." He said, "I understand you are hungry, but that's not an excuse. That's your ticket. Go and pay it."
The law is yes.
The law is the law.
Nigeria, you're forgetting.
Even if it is your mother, you send her to jail for crimes she has committed.
I got my ticket. I should have used that £50 to buy proper pounded yam in Kilburn and eat it. But I went to give it to
Tomorrow, even if your friend is calling you, you will look at
you will use your head.
before going.
I said I saw in Nigeria, you will see our musician, superstar. They will be having Hennessy and they will be driving Ferrari. And you will see police clearing road for them inside their hand. And so the police will be holding the bottle for them. But when they go to abroad, they can't do the same thing because there's no law.
Many of our celebrities don't leave Nigeria to go abroad because why? Nigeria is a very lawless country. They cannot survive abroad because abroad holds you accountable. If you like, say Didi, if Didi not in jail, you will take your time, you will serve your time. So
there is in the whole of UK, there's no human rights activists in this country.
Okay.
There's nobody on social media that is telling you they owe you money, call me. I am going to.
What's up with the Harrison? Is there any charges yet? Anything? What's happening concerning like the?
His criminal enterprise. His criminal enterprise are begging for him. So we don't know. We have to keep the pressure on to make sure we remove him from our social life completely. The power is in the hand of the people. We have to keep the pressure on.
That's the only thing we can do for ourselves.
Yes, that's the only thing we can do for ourselves. If you are expecting the government to do the needful, we're going to wait for a long time. As far as I'm concerned, We have to remove him from our social life. And Tunde not has done it. Everybody should do it.
MrBen, you know, there's a post you posted on your Facebook account. I commented, and somebody replied me and said, "Where is Andrew's family?"
Yeah.
So I was very busy. Then I wanted to reply the person. I want to say sometimes your family is not even the ones that gave birth to you.
Yeah.
So me speaking out for Andrew is because I know him through somebody that knows him. Like not like I've met him one-on-one, but we are fighting this fight for him.
In the story of that, my friend, the story of that, my friend, is quite a very unfortunate one. And if the day I will talk about his story, I've gone into it a little bit before. Andrew was actually adopted. The mother of Andrew, Andrew never met his father, his real father. The mother was from Trinidad, I think Trinidad and Tobago, kind of Caribbean. They had Andrew in Luton here. And Andrew discovered he was adopted at age of 30 something. The day he told me, he was crying actually. He called and I went to his house. So Andrew was always suspecting it somehow. But Andrew was over the age of 30 when he discovered he was adopted. He was a rich man already. He was driving a Range Rover. So he went and did the investigation and he got a document. And he told me that, Ben, he wanted to tell me something. Then I went. He brought the whole document out. They brought everything out. I said, how did you find out? He said, he's always suspecting it. Then he decided to do a deeper investigation and he contacted the government. Thank God, when the mother gave him up at the age of 2 months or 1 month, the mother have option to write, can this person connect with me in the future? And the mother said yes. So when Andrew was an adult now at the age of 30 something, contacted where he was born, they gave him all the information. Andrew then traced his mom, and he traced his mom back to Surrey. His mom was very rich. His mom bought him a good wristwatch. He met his real mom, but they didn't get along because Andrew don't know her. And Andrew is an adult now. So they couldn't get along. It's a black woman from Caribbean. And I'm so sorry for her that maybe she has to read the story at the end of her son on a national newspaper. And I'm glad I'm around to basically correct the narrative and the story. And so that at least it will ease a little bit of pain in their heart. As per Andrew's adopted family, I don't care about them. I met his adopted mother in his house. He actually cooked for us. And he cooked for us. And another time I was going to Nigeria, one of his siblings from his adopted mom sent a trainers to him, which they posted to my address. And I had to send the trainer, to take the trainer to Nigeria when I was going to Nigeria to give to Andrew. Apart from that, I wasn't doing this because of his family. The people that gave birth to you don't really matter. It's the people you made out of your life. Andrew was completely troubled from childhood. Then Andrew then had a company and named it a Black Sheep. Black Sheep meaning nothing. He was always a tough guy because of his upbringing. And he managed his way. He learned gas engineering. He was very entrepreneurship. He made a lot of money. And he also had his own bad side. And I've never hide away from saying it. But killing people was never part of it. I don't know what happened, but I definitely know there was something fundamentally wrong with his upbringing as well. He don't like his adopted mother. They have a lot of fight, which I can say. And that's why they kept quiet. They never come out to talk. As somebody that works in social care and also have a lot of development in training the youth in this country, I have a lot of empathy and reservoir for people. Okay, I work in a prison setting, and I don't work in adult prison. I work in young offender prison setting in the UK here, and that is the highest clearance you can have. And I could be sitting down now, and they will ring a bell to the door. You go to the door. You're going to welcome a young boy that have just spied somebody in London or in Manchester with a stabbing, and then you're the one welcoming the boy. He's telling you his story. You are writing it down. You're putting him back into his wing. So this is exactly the kind of lifestyle I have. And obviously, I have empathy for people. I hardly judge people. I try as much as possible to give people a chance. and I do mentorship for young people. And Andu, I would say, Andu, I mentor him, I talk to him, I advise him. And that's why last year I was shouting, I said, police, you guys are silly. You have Andu phone in your hand, open it and go into the messages I was exchanging with Andrew. Not a message of 1 year, not a message of 1 month. I mean a message of 5 years, 3 years.
Oh, so you keep saying that last year that they have his phone, everything.
Open it. And if you remember, December 2024, the message I sent to Andrew, if I play it now, you people will cry. I was actually praying for him. I have the message. I posted it on my Instagram. I was praying for, I said, Andrew, whatever you've lost, you will recover it, and God will give you protection, and try to be good. Find a woman to settle down with. I have the voice note that I sent to him. January 31st, Happy New Year message I sent to him. And he died in May of that year. When I was in Dubai, I was communicating with him. So this is somebody I know. And the idea, some Nigerians will come here and say, show me your friend. Then I will tell you that you are also a criminal. You are a mad person for things. That's a myopic brain. That's a myopic brain. Why are you fighting to get out of poverty? Why don't you say, because your families are poor, so you are destined to be poor? Why are you fighting? Some people came to judge me on this platform when I was fighting for Andrew. They lie all their life. The visa that got them into this country was a lie. Their children is under government investigation. Some of them, they pull their children away. Some of them have been to jail, and you are judging me. I don't even have a ticketing incident on my life. My record is as clean as a snow. My friend was in a trouble. He told me a story, and my honesty actually vindicated me now. Because for me to show that message to just Adotu shows that my heart was as pure as gold. The message came, and I show it to her. I don't hide it. There's nothing to hide. There's nothing to hide. And then I got the government like this. I got Harrison like this. But instead of Harrison to run and say, I fucked up, he doubled up or he doubled down. They began to attack me. But at the end of the day, lie can only last for the night. The truth comes in the morning, and it's brighter than you can ever imagine it. Today you can see now, everyone that caused me last year, they're hiding their face. Some are apologizing. The YouTubers, where are they now? The bloggers who did not believe me, where are they now? It's impossible. One of my own brother was encouraging me yesterday, and that guy was always like, he was not that he didn't believe me. They thought that this kind of story is beneath me. I shouldn't be talking about it. Ben, you are posh, you are correct guy, you are cool guy. Why are you dragging nonsense with all these people? Just leave them. But I couldn't. Because somebody will tell you, just leave them. You and them will fight tomorrow. They will tell you will be organ harvester. Yes.
It's true.
Yes.
They will
yes, I'm telling you. You and them go fight tomorrow. They go tell you, say, you they talk organ harvester. But thank God I refuse to listen to. I block my family member on my TikTok, on Instagram, on Facebook. I block anybody. If you advise me on WhatsApp, I block you. If you advise me on WhatsApp, you are blocked. That was how serious I was last year. It is now that I'm unblocking them. Keep your advice to yourself. I'm on this to win it. I am on this to win it. I am on this to win it. And thank God, almost a year and a half later, Harrison was breaking down like potato in front of every one of us. And let me tell you, the police blessing, they will cry. They will cry. I'm on this. Oh, I will get this case. I will finish this case. People will confess, no matter how long it takes. Where is Afiba and Celine? Why is Harrison not talking about it? When Harrison took up the case, Harrison was 145,000 people following him. Before the case finished, he had 200,000 followers. That was his biggest money ever. He got a Mercedes from his Oka branch, and Nigerians are clapping. And you are not seeing. The guy was not even hiding his crime. Somebody who was 1.5 years ago, he was crying on internet that he was broke. He picked up, not even 1.5 years. 2023, after 2023 election, he was crying that he was broke. And all of a sudden, somebody is dashing him a Mercedes of almost 50 million. My Oka branch gave me a Mercedes.
When you said the Oka branch, I asked myself one question one day. I said, how much is he paying, or how much is their salary at that Oka branch?
My Oka branch gave me a Mercedes for my birthday, and Nigerians could not
I cannot find him that best. So that one is a pure lie. No, people don't.
It was Andrew's money that they use. Andrew's money.
What are they paying him? How much is he paying his staff? How much are his staff earning?
And Nigerians cannot see it. Nigerians cannot see that there's a thief walking among us. But today, I am just chilling now. If I like, I make a video. I just laugh at them. But I almost want to thank, and I'm sorry, I will always thank all of you that gave me a chance to explain myself. And I keep praying this prayer, and you better take it serious. The day you need somebody to listen to you, people will give you ear. Stranger will give you ear, and they will listen to you. They will not turn their antenna away. They will not discard you. And the day they come for you, you will be able to ask for that help that you need. Because evils in this world is too much.
It's too much.
It's too much. I cannot even. Sometimes this living room is my witness to what I went through. I will lock down myself all day long. I will order food. I order pizza. I will order food. I order food. I don't go see my kid. I don't go home. I just stay on the studio. I just stay. People will be sending me video. Like somebody will pour blood on my face and put handcuff on my hand and use it as a thumbnail on YouTube. And I look at it and God, I am made for life. I have gone through it. Thumbnail on YouTube, Ben the murderer, organ harvester. And I'm like, eh? And my friend will be like, Ben, look at what these people are saying. I'm like, what do I run away? Do I jump the bridge? Do I pie myself? No, I'm not pie myself because I know they are lying. I am the truth.
Mr. Ben, you're strong, Shao. You went through a lot that year. Even me, that the case was not even related to directly. I know what I went through because of just for
the point. I believe you are the culprit. Because I heard, yes, I heard about the case last year.
You believe that I'm the culprit?
Yes, I believe. To an extent, I was.
This is small word. We that refuse to believe from the sea.
To an extent, yes.
When that case came up, just two videos I watched, I knew Mr. Ben did not do that stuff. I started putting my ears down, fighting for him. Harrison would text me.
Like you said, nights can only prevail for nights. When money comes,
and that's why I've delegated. That's why you see how many times I repeated this evening. I am not interested in Nigerian justice system. I'm interested in individual justice system in your head, ability to question things before you swallow it into your mind. That's what I'm fighting for. That is my next teaching. If it's too good to be true, question it. Like the story I just highlighted now. Look at the story Harrison was saying. A small chip pikin of 4 years old, the head school, the owner of the school, carry the pikin inside toilet, carry scissors, tear her toto, carry injection, put for her nyash, and the pikin sit down. And later, the mama come to pick her home. The mother did not even know until the mama want to wash the pint, and then come see.
MrBen, how is it possible that they will cut a small child, a private part with scissors, and that child can even walk?
1 second. But this is the story. Harrison said it with his own mouth. Harrison said it and sit down on the camera and say it. And that video has likes and share.
Until I watch the video, I don't want to believe this. Honestly, I don't want to believe that somebody can wake up and say, like, how would the mind even carry it? Are you not even scared of the people that you want to, your audience? Are you not scared of the audience that you are cooking up these lies to?
If I say I say the guy is psychopath.
Don't you think they have common sense?
They don't. He said it with his mind.
What he said is that some Nigerians don't. Some people are still believing what he's saying. So Nigerians don't reason, don't use their brain.
As well.
Okay, you say you.
How can you tell me somebody used scissors to cut a child private part and nobody noticed it until she got it?
Okay, listen.
All the ladies where they look for Don. I said, just a detong. This is better.
Okay, I'm gonna play the video. I got it. I got it. I was playing it on YouTube before my battery went off on the laptop. I was playing the video now, and I'm gonna play it.
It's a shame.
No, I said this is Nigeria for you, and the way Harrison was saying it.
He ruined that man's life. By the time the man came out from jail and everything, the man lost almost everything.
The man lost his business. Now, thank God that my laptop is back at least 30%. We can play. We can play it.
The day I watched that video, I shed tears. I wept for that man.
You know that day? You guys remember that day I went to Spain? I went to Spain and I was at the airport, and I plugged my laptop at the airport restaurant, and I forgot the charger there. So I haven't got original charger for my laptop. I've just been using my daughter's own. So, but I will get something then, because that's why the laptop went off now. And because I've been using my daughter's alternative laptop charger, it didn't stop. So it has not disappointed. Now it disappointed me now. I've just ordered a new one on Amazon. Let me play it. Because you will hear it yourself. You will ask yourself, how?
MrBen,
It's too stupid to be.
With the curses they laid on him, Harrison will not live a good life. That Reverend Father, that DJ, he even lay allegation on that the guy kidnapped one girl. MrBen, all the swear they have sweat for Harrison will not live a good life.
Pay attention. This is Harrison narrating the story. Thank you, Ella.
On the 4th of October for Abo, for Great Leaders International School. You know, it's pathetic. The story, I don't believe I'm until today. I can't believe the story. And although they don't arrest the man where they involved for the matter. A school principal will get the school carry 4-year-old girl inside toilet, can't use scissors, can't tear the girl private part, inject the girl. The girl say the man give him injection for bomb. Can't use scissors, can't tear her private part. Nobody know what the man used the girl to do. Then as she reach house now, she get the piece up and down, the piece, small picking the piece, blood. The man come they say, what happened? Come check up. See, small picking, private part don't become something else.
They tell me, say, make I go settle with you.
So, now P, this small picking the P. No, you guys think I'm joking. I say, hold on. Guys, hold on. Do you guys think I am joking when I say this guy is a monster? And I don't blame him. I blame his followers. Look at the story. Even the story alone, is it not a red light? Like, what nonsense are you talking about? No, but they believe it. They closed the man's.
What is he even saying?
I said they closed the man's school. The man went to jail until the man, lawyers and people and Parana call lawyer for the man until the small pikin confess. Until the woman The mother of this guy, this woman now.
I don't know what I
Who is asking you to settle?
Now people now, I don't know what I want to settle. I need justice because the way the matter take be now, they look me like say I not get money, nobody to talk for me. Okay. So that is why they are doing all those things.
Okay, madam, don't worry. We are assuring you that justice you will get. Okay, so do not be worried. Do not listen to what people are saying. Listen to what you want, and which is justice. So that will fight for. I want to assure you that this matter will be settled.
That is Harrison's staff talking to the girl. Harrison will give them camera to go and interview victim that is already packaged. You see the girl say, they are asking me to settle. Who is asking you to settle? Now the people, nobody, no name. Now the people, they are just packaging story for you. And that story, from the beginning of the story, that is where you're supposed to throw it away. From the beginning where Harrison say, you see, Toto caught injection on the nyash. That is where you're supposed to, I beg, shut up. Are you drunk? What are you talking? How the Pekin made it home? How the Pekin did not cry? How the Pekin even made it out of the classroom first?
Now
And
when
then,
they call the urinate,
and a urine call they come out. Look at the story now.
MrBen, if that man caught that girl with scissors,
she was not even bleeding, she was urinating.
That baby
When she was urinating.
bleeding. Only the bleeding alone said will buy that baby. How is it possible? Somebody caught
No,
you
it
with
was not said that
scissors.
she was urinating instead.
Listen, I bet here Harrison. I said they know they use their brain. I say people know they even watch video, they could just like them. If you ever come on my page, hold on. If you come on my page and you know listen to wetin I talk at least for 1 minute and you like am, na thunder go fire you. Keep your like to yourself. If you listen to story first, at least spend a little bit of your time and process it before you click like, because that like wey you dey see na very important thing. You are endorsing evil. Like is endorsement of evil. If you, why are you liking something where you don't agree with or it doesn't fall with your idea? Do you think I need your like to sustain my life?
Oga Ben, good evening. Make I come in.
Go ahead.
Thank you very much for all you do. I don't know whether you remember me.
Oh, I do. I have your inbox, but I haven't been able to look at it about insurance company.
Yes, thank you very much. I wanted to remind yourself, I was the one that me and you been analyze that Kwara church terrorism.
Yeah, you are here when we analyze the Kwara incident. Yes. Where we say we are questioning it as well. Yes.
Yes. Me, I want to tell you my own true life story, not Harrison.
Go ahead.
How Nigeria happened to me.
Go ahead, sir.
You know, about the inbox I gave you, it was just a brief. Let me now explain fully. I had worked for this company since 2017.
Okay.
And it was a very honest and humble job. All I had to do was walk about the streets of Lagos and the entire country and try to convince people to buy insurance. As God will have it, I was very good at it. I knew how to convince people and I made a lot of money from it. I was earning commissions in millions. As a matter of fact, it was I who sold the insurance to the Dangote company himself. So I was good at it. In 2024, Nigeria happened to me. The company I had worked all my life for found out that some top executives amongst them had carted away with billions of naira. I was not among the top executive. I was just a salesman going to bring in customers. To my shock, the company committed
This other guy is
okay. Is that yeah?
Go ahead. Financial abomination that I did not think was possible. On the company's official portal, this company started to delete and alter payment histories of customers.
People that were paying into their they are paying into their insurance cover.
Yes, you can imagine a policy that had 10 million naira, and you wake up the next day and you see that the policy has 3 million naira. The shock was catastrophic. I made all attempts to talk to the management of this company. They kept assuring me that, okay, Obina, just take time, just cool down. We are going to resolve it. We are going to resolve it. They were not resolving it. All my commission statements that the company had paid me, they wiped it off. And before I am paid commission, 5% is first deducted for tax. Another 5% is deducted for my pension contribution. I still have every of my evidence. It was I who first ran to EFCC Lagos. I say, EFCC, I beg, come and see what this my company is doing. Unfortunately, the Nigerian we are, our parastatals and institutions are designed in a way to favor the oppressors. EFCC said, okay, they have heard it, they will look into it. I went there, wrote my statement. EFCC did not look into it. Customers started running helter-skelter. See, Obina, how come from my 10 million now 3 million remain? Man, I don't know how to explain it, but you see this suicide you were talking about, I have contemplated it.
So most of the client you brought into the company are now on your neck now because their deposit or their cover, what do you call it, cover assurance has reduced from where it's supposed to be.
You know that in Nigeria, the insurance culture is poor, first of all. So usually when you go and convince people to buy insurance, they say things like, Obina, insurance they work for this country. I beg, insurance don't they work. Now you now try your best to convince them. And you have convinced them, and after 3 years, that their fear has now come to pass. Insurance now is now proving to them that it is not going to work. Conventionally, it is you that they go to hold first for their money. Foundation for Investigative Journalism has investigated it, talked to many of the customers, and I've given out a report. I think I sent it to your inbox if you read it. Every evidence is there. They have now asked ICO. ICO has locked me in. I've slept in 2 police cells in 2025. I went to State CID, and State CID asked ICO, did Obina forge this receipt? ICO said no. Obina did not forge this receipt. But we have good reason to suspect that Obina planned with those our top executives who have run away now to Switzerland. Okay, let us go and check Obina's bank accounts if he has any transaction with these people. No transaction whatsoever. I have just been the scapegoat because I am a poor, helpless Nigerian who does not have anywhere to run to, and I have to pay for the crimes of people that I don't know of. My lawyers that are going to Federal High Court to file petition in Federal High Court are charging me 4 million naira. All of my benefits has been withheld. All of my plans, ICO has withheld more than 250 million of my money. I can no longer pay rent. I can no longer feed myself. I have nowhere else to run. I have DM'd VDM. I have sent messages to you. I have sent to Tunde Ednots. I have sent to whoever. Nigerians don't seem to have the courage to challenge a company as big as ICO Insurance.
But do you know, I'll be very honest with you. You've said it from the beginning. Nigeria happened to you. And that is exactly the irony of this story. What you experience from the very first day they employ you into that company, the executive, they have an agenda. The reason why ICO is not closing down is because the top owner, the chief executive of the company, and the shareholder, they knew what they were getting into. And the story you talk about, when you go to meet a customer, the customer will tell you, does insurance work in this country. The customer is right. Insurance does not work in Nigeria. They don't understand the meaning of it. Now, they use you because you was doing a honest job for a criminal who has an end game. And when the time comes, they scheme and they run. And now you're left on your own. Because to fight that fight is to fight the whole system. Because you're not supposed to be the one fighting it. You're not supposed to be the one writing a petition to EFCC. You're not supposed to be the one writing to Financial Misappropriation Commission. You're not supposed to be the one. It's supposed to be something that trigger it to happen. And it will happen. But unfortunately, we don't have a system. If I tell you now, I take up that case, I want to call Aiko out, you'll just be talking into the air. I guarantee you, all of the bloggers you have sent it to, they have seen it, they have read it, and they know there's no way out. The system happened to you. Nigeria happened to your customers. It's like you telling yourself now, I want to buy share in Zenith Bank. Buy share in Zenith Bank. Tell me who has had share in Zenith Bank in your neighborhood that you can look up to. This is a shareholder of Zenith Bank. Chukuma is a shareholder and is eating well. None. Nigeria is a fraud. It's an entity that can never work. And that's all I can tell you. It cannot, what you experience now cannot happen in this country. You will not be the one to write a petition. Mr. Logic, mute yourself, please. Thank you, sir. You will not be the one to write a petition in this country. It's an automatic trigger. Earlier this year, I received a £600 check from NatWest Bank. I closed my NatWest Bank account almost 5 years ago. And this year, I got a check of 600 and something pounds. Why? Because about 5 years ago, I bought something in Norway. I bought a truck in Norway. And I paid the money. I transferred the money to NatWest Bank to Norwegian bank account of the client I was buying something from. They do the conversion for me. They did audit almost a couple of years later, and they discover the bank, the exchange, they overcharged me some percentage. I was not aware. I did not make a complaint. It was internal thing, and they refunded me my money on a check. Another time, I was paying car insurance, overpaying car insurance. And one day, I just received another check. I did not complain that I was overpaying. Why do you think these things happen? Because there's a system that kicked in. We don't have it in Nigeria, my brother. What I can advise you on this platform, before I give my brother, Mr. Logic, to talk, is that just consider it. Once you have your life now, start rebuilding, and start rebuilding faster. And start making plan to get out of that country, especially if you have children. As bitter as that is, I'll tell you, anybody who is telling you otherwise, that you'll find justice, I will say 50-50. There's a 20% chances that you'll find justice. But you may die looking for that 20% to activate. So concentrate on the 80% that you will not find justice, so that you can actually convert that 80% into a life that will better you and rebuild your life. It's 250 million. You can make it back. If not, you will cry from one blogger to one blogger. That is not supposed to be a blogger's problem. Mr. Roger, go ahead, sir. That is not supposed to be a blogger's problem.
This is a very painful advice, I must say.
It's the truth. If any lawyer is telling you, if Ganefayem is telling you, brother, in 2 years you can lose your life thinking about fighting. Bring 400,000, bring 200,000, traveling from one corner to the other. That is not your fight. What you explain here now is not supposed to be your fight. This is not supposed to be your fight. Me fighting for Andrew that made you to know me is not supposed to be my fight. Those of us fighting for Harrison now, calling Harrison now, this is not our fight. We can blackmail the company, call the company out. That's all we can do. That is all.
Can you please help me? Just help me call the company out.
We will, but that's all we can do. That is all we can do.
No problem. That's enough for me. I really appreciate that.
And I hope that Very Dark Man will use it. And this is why platforms like this are important. Maybe there will be a chance. Remember, VDM came out one day and said there was a woman which the brother, before the brother died, said, I have 500,000 here, I have 500 million here. How did that case ended? Can anybody tell me how that case ended? VDM traveled to Lagos. How did the case ended?
That case is gone, man.
Do you know if Very Dark Man put head in that case, Very Dark Man could die?
And nothing will happen in Nigeria.
That case was as pure as daylight. The lady said, my brother said, go to this bank, you get 5 million. This one, 100 million. And everywhere was correct. How come you are telling us a story when they open account, the guy did not open account with anything? The story does not match out. Then we talked about Somi. You see what we're talking? Where I talk about system. Somi Chuku. I know why I brought this story out. Oh, arm robber, 14 arm robber enter. She jumped the fence. She jumped her balcony and she died. That is it. And Arise TV broadcast it. And that is it. Case closed. But you and I know that's not what happened. But this is not what will happen in the UK. We don't have a system. If we have a system, I won't be on the internet talking about this. You won't have to be suffering. Please, my advice for you, we can call the company out, ICO, call their director or blackmail them, shame them. That's all. That's all. Harrison is free as I'm talking to you now. With all this crime that we've documented. Nigeria is a crime scene. It's a failed state that mortgage our youth, our talent, destroy them in our own very eye. If anybody have any advice for my brother, they can go ahead. Maybe I'm too hard or I'm too brutal. But I'm not going to hear and tell you we can do something. I can do something. Me, I can do something. This can never happen to me.
Hey, Ben, you've spoken very well and very intelligently. You see, my brother, in regards to that kind of a company, in Nigeria, the company has the financial power to crumble and crush you. And in a country like that, they will always go for the people who has the financial power. Money makes people bend in Nigeria and can bend anybody in Nigeria. That's one thing you should understand. The judicial system is messed up.
So they can always buy their way, no matter what you say, even though you are saying the truth, because truth in Nigeria now has become a taboo. And nobody will even listen to your story. So the best advice, you are alive. You can rebuild, come back stronger, and in silence. Because this is a battle you will think you can win. You cannot win this battle with this kind of people. It's so sad that this happened to you, but it is a life experience. And experience only happens because your time has passed and it's expired. So the best thing, like Ben said, go silent, rebuild your structure, rebuild your frame, and you will come back stronger. Nigeria is a place, is one of the most degenerate society to ever exist in the world. We need to understand this. Whereas we think we have some kind of moral superiority over some Western countries. We do not. It is so degenerate that the people themselves, they run away from the truth. And that's why we have people like Harrison roaming the street of Nigeria. In a system like this, you come out, you say things like this in public. The system is supposed to kick in without you even contacting you. It is fraud. The system will just go behind your back. Before you know, people will be arrested. In Nigeria, have you ever, those of us living in Nigeria, working in Nigeria, have you ever heard of anything, any single entity in Nigeria where you have worked all your life? They say life expectancy is 77 years. Retirement age is 67 years. You have worked all these 67 years. Have you ever got any letter from the tax office and tell you that, oh, you overpaid tax from your deduction, from your salary?
Do you even think
no single person has ever gotten that kind of letter?
As a matter of fact, talking about tax, because of this new tax law, I logged into the Joint Tax Board and tried to get a new TIN. And the tax board made me to know that all the years I had paid tax in ICO, none has been registered.
You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying?
Man.
Brother. You are young, you sound young, you have a life ahead of you. That insurance company that you work for, you could own your own ICO tomorrow, dream bigger, expand. But I don't want you to concentrate 80% of time you're supposed to be using to resource, to concentrate in fighting a company that is a crime-ridden company. Let me tell you something. Nobody wake up in the morning and go to the airport to go and help anybody. They go there to make money. No government official wake up in the morning and say, today, as a police officer, I'm going to make a true change. They are not. Nobody's making no change in the country. Recently in America, in Minnesota, they say Somalian people were defrauding the company. You might call it targeting, but it was announced, and a blogger decided to go and start investigating, knocking every child care, and documented it and posted it. The blogger did not call FBI, but the FBI started raiding every school in that area. Every school in that area. Last year, there was an incident that happened in Abuja. A young man catch a young lady, pie that young lady, carry the young lady, cut the body into 6 bags, share it into 6 bags, wash the body, carry the head, travel 35 minutes away from the location. Finally, somebody spotted him, they catch him. The police said that was their suspect. No investigation needed.
Up to today.
They have sentenced this guy to life in prison or death. No investigation needed. The common sense should tell you, the guy pie the person, divide it, wash it, split it into 6 polythene bags, and no investigation for that. No further investigation needed.
Who are the people buying it? Who are the people he's going to distribute it to?
The common sense is, where was he taking the head to? Why did he have the need to wash them?
Harrison, sorry, Mr. Ben, what if I tell you that I have escaped 2 assassination attempts.
And you see, keep fighting, my brother, and you will see what they will do to
See,
you.
Ben, let me just use this. This one is me. You remember, I told you I worked with Chevron before I left.
Yes.
I used to have a pension with Trust Fund Pension. I have my pension number. I have the app whereby I can log in to my app to see my contributions and all stuff. I have 28 million naira there. But do you know, as we speak, I cannot even access the website again. I cannot log in. They've changed my password. Trust Fund Pension. Because they knew that this guy is not in the country. And
somebody's using your money.
Yes, because contribution is not coming to that account for over 2, 3, 4 years now. So they know this guy, maybe something has happened to him or something. I cannot access. So I believe somebody have taken that money. That's how corrupt Nigeria is.
Mr. Logic Man, that app you had access to, where you go and see your contribution of 28 million. Imagine logging to the app one day and you see that your 28 million is now 7 million. That was what ICO did. ICO went to their official application, their digital app that is supposed to be controlled by NICOM, the body in charge of insurance companies in the country. ICO went there to alter figures. That is a financial abomination. I had reported to CBN, NDIC, SEC, all of them. Nobody seems to be replying because ICO just said, the Nigerian police told me that ICO is too big to commit this crime I'm accusing them of. I showed them evidences, yet.
I say, did they read evidence? Did the Nigerian police read evidence?
Brother, you never understand Nigeria. Well, the country is messed up.
Let's those of us in diaspora, we have one assignment. We have to educate. Look at the advice I gave to Obina now. That is the most brutal. I didn't give you hope. So if any hope, I give you 0%.
No, I like the hope you gave me, that you will still help me call them out. That one is even, I'm very satisfied. Yes. I'm appreciative.
Yes. But what can we achieve with the call out? Just disgrace them? That's it. We are finished. The best advice I gave to you now is to start rebuilding your life. And forget you ever have 200 million with them. If they ever come in the future, better. Because I tell you something, from donating 1 million to 500,000, before you know, you will spend 100 million fighting that case. And the toll it will have on you. And if we decided to go on social media and start disgracing them, you could be traveling from Ojodu now to Iyanopaja. They will kill you on the road there. No investigation needed. No investigation needed. Anthony General of Federation was spy in his house. The suspect become a House of Rep member.
That's to tell you, Bola Ige.
How do Nigerians
remember Bola Ige?
You are upsetting me because you are calling high-profile Nigerians. How do common Nigerians unalive every day without any form of justice?
Okay.
Their unalivers will never be called to book. You are calling Bola Ige, who is a...
Look at this harassing issue now with all the allegations, with all
now
the
imagine that there are 10 other Harrisons who are not on social media.
Do you mean to
no, they are okay. Hold on. The current ethic chairman on Senate floor, the ethic means good conduct.
Good behavior.
Good behavior. He was debarred in America as a lawyer. Come to Nigeria, he is in charge of the ethic in the Senate of Federal Republic of Nigeria.
Somebody that doesn't have good morals.
I said they debarred him in America as a criminal.
Come on, Tinubu's appointment, Tinubu's people.
It's not about Tinubu, it's the culture. It's the way of life. Everything
because it's the same culture that brought Tinubu now.
My brother, where we are, where we are, if you really want to be honest with yourself, um, I'm not being pessimistic and say, oh, give up on Nigeria, give up on Nigeria. No, 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 no. I don't do that. I just want you to look your left and look your right and thank God that you are alive. And if you are abroad and you are training your children and you are having a life, just be happy. Just be happy. I know it can be very boring in this cold country that we are in. No family member. And sometimes when you go on the social media, you are living in a 3-bedroom house here, small toilet, and you see your mate in Lekki with a big mansion, with a big toilet, with a big living room, and you are getting confused in your head. Don't be deceived. Don't just be deceived. I said, don't be deceived. You are just doing fine in this country. You're doing fine, whatever God programmed you to be. Because the Bible said, before you were born, I knew who you would be. I knew you. I predestinated you. I have an outcome of how your life will be. Once you have that one in your mind, that you are in America, you are in Canada, at the moment, stop trying to please Nigerians. You're not going to retire in Nigeria. I can guarantee you. I've seen so many people that say they will retire in Nigeria. They are coming back here. Be happy in your location where your safety is guaranteed. Do you think if I'm in Nigeria for the last 1.5 years, Marvelous would have killed me? They're still threatening me on social media now.
You cannot try it now.
Eh?
You cannot try it.
Yes, I said they will buy me and nothing will happen. And Nigerians will celebrate it. Oh, he don't die. Organ harvester. But I stay in a position of... I stay in a position of power.
You've gone to meet your friend.
Yes, I stay in a position of power and I fight my battle and I won it. Ladies and gentlemen, this is called a logic platform. On this platform, we will not pretend, we will not sugarcoat, we will not emotionally blackmail you to believe something else. We will come with fact, evidence, logic, and explanation that meet your expectation. We don't devalue you to think I can come and tell you, oh, I have a story to tell you. Yesterday, somebody entered school, carry 4-year-old pikin, put injection on her nyash, carry scissors, cut her toto. I am making you weaker or telling you, put your hand under your shoe and bring a passport, you are going to abroad, or enter toilet in Germany and appear in France. That's how Nigerians are patronizing you. And everybody is mortgaging your brain. They are using you for caricature, using you for content. Things that can never happen here. Things that my dog will be frowned at. They tell adult in Nigeria and you take it. We need to bring logic back into classroom in Nigeria. Common sense. If 1 + 1 is 2 and somebody is telling you 1 + 1 is 2, 2 + 2 is 4, and all of a sudden the person is telling you 5 + 5 is 90, you should be like, hold on a second. What do you mean? Don't just believe because you say 1 + 1 is 2, 2 + 2 is 4. All of a sudden, 4 + 4 is now 90. It doesn't make any sense. Ask him to explain himself. And many times Nigerians did not ask our influencers. We don't ask our government for accountability, and they can't explain themselves. I am not a hero. If you come here, question me. I will explain myself. We will fight. You will drop. I'll drop you. Then I'll bring you back again. We'll fight again. That's why I keep saying, even this Harrison matter is a lesson for very dark man. People will question you. MrBen will question you. I'm sorry, my brother Obina, for your experience. And I do hope and I pray that God will open your eye to see where you refuture lives so you can pursue it and become the best of yourself.
If you're still single and you have little money with you, just use it and relocate. There's no need fighting this. Just relocate. Leave this country.
Do you know that?
You sound smart.
Do you know that it is coming to a time when everybody around the world will ask you, "Are you in Nigeria?" You say yes. You say okay, but where do you base? If you say Nigeria, you start to look stupid, though. And why do you still live in Nigeria? Do you know that it's coming to that time? It is not looking like those of us who are still in Nigeria. We are even.
Yeah. I'm here.
Doze, can you mute yourself? Doze?
Yeah, I would do.
Mute yourself. You are not yet. Take care of your kid first.
Okay.
Diaspora Diva, good evening. Today we are everywhere. The weather is good. We are having a conversation and we're looking at the system.
Yeah, I was listening to Ubina's story and it's so sad. But, you know, I think MrBen has told you the honest truth. It's unfortunate that somebody's talking about me.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I think we've told him you've been told the honest truth, which I totally agree with that. Some battles are not worth fighting in Nigeria. It's because you just can't win at all. Obviously, because like what Mr. Logic Man so said that Nigeria is a degenerate country. Very degenerate. And it's unfortunate. We worship human beings. We worship money. And a society like that is only, set up for destruction. And a society where, like I said earlier, where evil is louder than good, we can't get anything out of that place.
I agree with you. I agree. I totally agree with you.
You can't get anything.
I totally agree.
Evil is actually louder than good. Yeah. Evil is louder than good. And I don't know why it's like that. And I don't know why Nigeria was built like that. And, how I put it, the irony, the fact that we claim to be such a religious country, but here we are so morally bankrupt. Every Sunday, you see people dressed up in their best attire, going to church, singing hallelujah, looking for miracle. Every Friday, people are going to, lay down their head. You'll be seeing black marks on their forehead. But these are the most evil people. So religious, but yet we are morally bankrupt.
I agree. I want to thank all of you because it's I wanted to actually stop this 8 o'clock. It's Saturday, and my Saturday, Mr. Logic, I don't play with it.
Yeah, I know. Can you hear me, Ben?
Yes. I still have some people to catch up with in the city. So I'm going to do the needful. Don't be Mickey Jesus. Our people on YouTube, I want to thank you guys for joining. We have done it again. And tomorrow we'll be back again. It is every evening ritual. Nigeria must open their eye. If you have not recommended this platform to somebody, kindly do that for us so that our truth can be magnified. And if you have not subscribed to the YouTube channel, please pop over there and subscribe and support the channel. There's so many ways to support the channel. Your comment is important. Your advice is important. The way forward is important. Harrison, I'm still on your case. And you are going nowhere. And if you're thinking of coming back, apology to your demons. You will still remain in the bandit area until you enter jail. Mr. Logic, anything to say before we leave?
No. I think we practically said everything.
We have actually spent more than 3 hours here now. I believe I have done it. But thank you guys for joining.
Thank you so much, Ben.
Really appreciate your time, your effort, your energy.
Bisola, thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you for spending the evening with you. I really appreciate you guys. Thank you. And good night from here.
All right, good night, Mr. Ben.
Good night, Diaspora Diva. Good night, my sister. Good night, Obina. Thank you.
Good night, sir.
Good night, guys. Good night.
Good night.
Good night.